Look at him on the cheek, come here, represent King Rocco HD.
Yeah, people. Boy, y'all know that Bluetooth thing works sometime, right? But we are back. We got the legend up in the building himself, the man Don Yute. Y'all stay tuned momentarily for him, all right? Shooting on the pepper theater in the back in the 1990s. Now remember the name, people, the great legendary Don Yute. It's over the 5 keep HD. Well, you know what, people, without further ado, we're not going to keep you much longer in suspense. We're going to get the legend up in this Gucci right now. What's up? What's going on, Don?
Yo, just here chilling, doing the music, giving them new sounds, keeping it exciting and fresh and young, you know?
That's what's up, my man. That's what's up. Nice to see you, man. Wow. Definitely, it's a pleasure being in your company tonight, brother. Yeah, so before we begin this interview, who is Don Yute? Where were you born?
Well, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. I grew up in Port Antonio and got high school in Kingston. So it's like a country boy with a, town perspective. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different angle, you see me?
What was life like for you as a child in Jamaica? In the country, rather, in Jamaica?
Well, life was just beaches, Frenchman's Cove, Sansan, Boston Beach, Titchfield Beach. So it's basically my life was just good food, beach, and enough fun and family, you know?
Interested, you said good food, beach, and family. All right.
Yeah.
You came from the countryside. All right. You know, somebody always say country living is always beautiful. Take us back in depth of you living in the country, growing up in the country as a countryman. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you were one of them. Will you say you were one of them kid like get into trouble from time to time, or you one of them kids always go pick the mangoes, pick the coconut in the country and stuff like that?
Well, everybody used to pick enough coconut, sugar cane, them something there, jump off in a river, because my grandfather and they have river. Jump off in a river, cook janga soup, buzzy soup, some whole heap of soup where enough people they ever really talk about all the time, and ride a bicycle to the beach, which is like from half a tree to downtown. Then we swim, then we go Boston, go buy jerk chicken, breadfruit, roast breadfruit, and we stuff up a belly and then go home, sleep. And then that's really school next morning in a country,
Excited, interested, Don, you say family. What the family structure used to be like back in those days?
Well, my grandfather, my grandmother, my father, and then 1, 2, 3 other brother. And it was just enough family. All of them gone now still, so it's like a different vibe,
Quite interesting. Will you say the family structure back in those days, everybody was like more together, the community was together compared to today?
Definitely, definitely. Right now, it's more, you know, crazier. You know, things was more calm and organized, and you know what I mean. But it's a life goes, so you just evolve with it, and you know, it does more if you know what you do know. You know.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear it now, loud and
Oh,
clear.
yeah, great. Yeah. How did life actually shape you back in those days for today? What would you say to that?
Well, it just make you know endurance, patience, and sustenance where you know for survive, you know, after knowing natural living also, plus the modern living, you know what I'm saying? So it's like life now is like Candy Crush, you know, in a life then was like checkers.
Wow, that's quite interesting, isn't it? All right.
Yeah.
Take us a little back to your schooling. What school did you attend in Jamaica?
Well, I did go Hill Prep in Port Antonio, and then when I come Kingston, I did go Meadowbrook Prep, and then after Meadowbrook Prep, I go Woolmers. Then after Woolmers, I go Hillel. Then after Hillel, I go Prairie.
What is the reason why you have moved to several schools like that back in those days?
Because I was playing table tennis for Jamaica and Miss CXC at Woolmers, so I did take it over back at Hillel, and then I do sixth form at Prairie.
Wow,
You know?
amazing, isn't it? Wow. Okay. So, I mean, is that affect your studies in any form of way by keep moving quite often like that?
Not really. I was at Jamaica champion, so it did worth it. I did young still, so I could have done 1 or 2 more years and still in the same bracket. So it's like it don't really affect my schooling. I still pass my CXC them and still they do when me do. But you know, it's like you know, them time that to do over a farm, you'd have to go another school. You get me?
Right. Absolutely. So, tell us a little about your family background. Are you what number? How many siblings you
I just
currently have?
have 2 brothers. One of them dead, you know?
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man.
So, right. So, tell us a little about. You say you actually used to play tennis.
Table
Um,
tennis. Table tennis.
Table tennis. Tell us a little about that.
Well, I was like under 15, under 17, under 13 champion, then men's B, men's C champion, doubles champion with the man them. So we did we actually my first flight to America was playing table tennis at the US Open table tennis, you know? So it's like Caribbean championships, high school championship, Wilmers, you know what I mean? It's just champions. It wasn't rookie style. It was like the real thing, you know?
Awesome. So that happened many years ago. Is tennis still your passion?
Not really, you know. It's not really a passion no more like that. But I really take it out in the music now. The same way I have dynamics in it, but just put it in the music. You
Wow.
know, yeah.
If not music, who Don Yute possibly would have become today? What would you have been doing?
A lawyer like my father, you know?
Quite interesting.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. All right, let's get to the music now. At what point in Don Yute's lives you actually realize, music is the destiny? Music is something that you actually want to do.
Well, my uncle Warren used to play Whitney Houston, Air Supply, Dionne Warwick, Blue Magic, Stylistic, Teddy Pendergrass, one of my favorite artists that a lot, a new edition. So I used to sing them kind of style and thing, and I look in the mirror and I dance with them until, me get little old and start go party and, one time over this, some brethren's name, Ambassadors Disco. David Mayer and Carlisle Lee, who is now Gabriel Selassie, was over there, and they was playing like, them usually play like Lisa and Cult Jam Rhythm them and Stevie B and them kind of songs. They like Miami Freestyle, and usually try find dancehall on it and try find a voice. So me did do a dub plate for Mad Cabra Flex name Smushy Smushy, and it play all of the uptown party them, and everybody love it. So me start get famous, go everywhere go sing. Them never seen nothing like this before. And then I just start sing all of the top party them, $3,000, $5,000, all inclusive, and it just start blow up. And then they have a youth named Kimani Robinson who won TV over the years, and him was like my brethren them time then. Is like him did say, Jay, if you take this serious enough. So I did get a 24 track and go to one studio new name. Zine, where a man named Castro Brown was. I see Derek Barnett, Mikey Spice, Lady Saw, Luciana, the whole of them. And I met Derek Barnett play Let's Get It Down rhythm, the same rhythm Shaggy come back, come it pan. And my voice, the smushy smushy pan it. And that did start, I think, you know?
Wow, that's truly amazing. Take us back. What was that moment first when you actually hold that microphone in your hands? I mean, I guess you had a lot of butterflies. You were kind of like shy or something?
Not really. It's like I said, me did just.
Yeah, go on.
It's like the when I pay musicians to play the rhythm anyway, and I used to book the studio time them. So now after that, the secretary there at that studio named Spiffy, Sandy Thompson, she introduced me to a man named Barry here. You see me? At a place named Grove Studios at IRFM. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I go down there and I meet Mikey Spice, President Brown, Tanya Steven, and our gospel group. And I did do a song where say, I just the body you have that a murder me. Y'all I just the shape where you have that a slaughter me. And mash up the place in the studio. So before that, I did actually voice a reality song. And then we end up still voice a song named African Thing. Me, President Brown, Mikey Spice, and Luciano was on the background. And that now, when me did them song, that song now end up on Island Records and over the years. And then Barry here now, my voice for IFM upstairs and give Mighty Mike, we're dead, right? And tell him, say, yo, you have a YouTube body, you know. Him named Don Yute, and Mighty Mike put on the song right away, Murder Me. I just the body have that a murder me. And then when me I got town, Barry called Bobby Digital and tell him, say me I got come link him.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. But let's look at the current trend of music. Again, we're just here to highlight the current situation, what's going on. We're not here to bash anybody and stuff like that. But you, who are one of our veteran legendary artists, foundational artists from back in the late 80s, 90s, I mean, still you're doing your thing right now. When we look at the current trend of our music, it's somewhat kind of changed. What is the reason for this change that we currently have in our music?
Well, I wouldn't really say is a change, being that I was new to when after like Buja them, and so it's really just the system of where music industry run is like them really is more a link thing. So from you have the link, you can kind of maneuver your way, even if you're not that. What we would have, but what our age group in the 90s would have called the music where you say you love, but it's still popular and you're still going to go out and you have to hear it and you're going to end up like it. So, I mean, it's not even say it change in a way where man like me, we know where them I deal with, I know if I make new sound. It don't do nothing to me. All it do is just make when my thing come out, it show it up, say I am one of the quality. with the modern flow. So I wouldn't even say it's a bash thing, but songs going come quick and go, and it might not stay 20 odd years like say Love in Excess, Pepper See Them, and then Rhythm there, which if you see the world right now is a quick for live, quick for dead kind of meds, and that the youth them depends on the music just represent that same thing, you know. So I don't really say
that's quite interesting.
Yeah, can I remember,
so
you know.
Technically, Don Yute,
Yeah.
X Amount of Loving, X Amount of Loving, those big hits, and like people like yourself and so many other veteran artists put out there back in the 1990s, and still those music still reign today. Technically, in a nutshell, the current trend of music that we have right now is just nothing more than a buzz, no sort of longevity.
Thank you. So, but then again, that's normal. You gotta have some club records-ish kind of get mad. It's like soca. It's not like I can say soca do anything that really uplift you to a level where, right, but it's a nice music. And then, so now, probably I like the rhythm them or the youth them are do, but then I am like Mace, Jada Kiss, Slick Rick, I'm like Busta Rhyme them. I know how to come and do what I need to do, like how Nicky them. Because what you say is that Afro beats and all these things that come up with a sound off of it is like I keep saying, I'm not the one that gonna bash even no music that like my music, because where you want them to don't like your thing, I can't tell you UB40 say don't sing reggae or Ace of Base. Or how come nobody never said nothing when Macarena come out? Them never ever understand it neither.
Yeah, that is
and
so
then
true.
Them never, and a Spanish, nobody never want beat up Macarena, but true, Afro have a beat, we want beat them up. No, if them thief it, I go and come with something, because I know I'm the authentic thing. And I know to deal with any kind of music. So you have to put your thing, thief back from them and get better than them, seen as how. It's because Lionel Richie got vexed me if me singing ping pong karaoke. So what do we, the culture, really want? Do we want the people to love the music? Loving it is part of doing it. So Ed Sheeran going to do his version of us. Reggaeton, them never beat up reggaeton, because it was no threat. So me I said to my youth, them say, no music, no threat, no me and shabba them, you know, because we know, say, when Jay-Z say Barrington leave him, I say, yo, take the picture quick. That's Barrington leaving. But he might not say that's one of these new artists, because Jay-Z said him not do a song with you for no money. If him not rate you, him not doing it.
That is so true.
So
that is so
sometimes. So sometime when boy like me will bring Sean and bring Vegas and Dirty Cup and round me thing and my name ring up all over out of everybody mouth like a Bible book, you know, you never know who you help us along the way, because you just do it because, you know, we are a culture industry and we are do it. But right now, it's not even say the youth them neither either. It's just a culture where tear down coming like them thing, and that's why I see me walk wide, because I ain't deal with tear down, you know. And if it's tear down, them one, yo, Don Yute tear down him, brother, is can't win Grammy. So as it might be something not now go on for a 90s man, then them get a buzz with something, then them start war as the buzz come. Oh, them never war when nothing now go on.
That is so true, Don Yute, because we talk about the culture, all right? I'm focusing on the roots. We talk about reggae music. Reggae music is all about roots. Reggae music is all about social commentary. The politicians, what is affecting Black people, what is affecting whatever race, things that are affecting you in society. All right. Dancehall music is more, as a while ago you said soca. All right.
Yeah.
You will place reggae and calypso, because when you listen to calypso music basically talk about what's going on in society. Soca music born out of calypso. All right. We talk about reggae right now as well. And dancehall music, is it safe to say dancehall music actually born out of reggae music?
Well, dancehall is a place. You get me? And it's not like I can come claim up nothing like no ambassador. It's the people them say me do and me do. You know, you have some man run come in, like a them make it, and them don't even talk about Ainika Mosey them. Them don't even talk about Half Pint. Them don't even talk about some man where set it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right, brother. That's right.
Michael Buckley them where do the dub plate circuit and our dub gods. And so I work back with those in these time. That's what I'm doing now. I think they're modern classic. You get me? So it's not like say some man we have hits in but having classics is not your choice. It's the people have to love it, like a Diane Warwick song or a Teddy Pendergast song. So when I as a youth now say 20 a year come and my song still a play and people are mad over girl you own them and say, yeah, she can't take him from you. And them I go on crazy. Same way. Me feel a vibe by popular demand and relevance to come in the market. I'm not like the 90s man.
Yeah, that is what you're going. We're listening. Can you hear us, Don?
Pardon me? Where is it?
We kind of lose you there for a moment. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, I say I am of relevance. So sometimes some people that is older school, you see me, they might look on it like, on a better respect me, on a better respect me. But when you have honor, you don't need respect. So I get honor for the works and a lot of we, but then now, when you come now as a, like say Diana Ross, I come try show Rihanna say she's Diana Ross. That don't make no sense. Cause you know, go ball down Diana Ross price through Cardi B bus in a car. Diana Ross is still Diana Ross. So what you do with Diana Ross and Sabi them? You're done with them. So it's the same like our music. We need to, what I always do is, if them not do it, I reinvent myself. I can't blame no music, say me not relevant, because at the end of the road, cussing government is not a hit song. So enough artists, them out there cuss government, but where is your song? You're there cuss the youth. Then if the youth, them not go out nothing and you are criticized. Why don't you do something, make them learn then, or sign some of them? Like how Jay-Z signed Rihanna, instead of cost the youth, them are should have signed them. Which like how I did see Sean and Vegas, them are help them and Bounty Cartel them and them thing there. Instead of I worry about that and that. You're not being a businessman. It's like you want to just be in this high seat forever. So sometimes that's what make the youth them run around with Afrobeat, because we can come up with verses for ourselves, and as them come up with it, we talk about them tea for culture, but it's a big platform where everybody would love.
Don, interested you say that. You know, some say it's the crab in the barrel mentality kind of thing, but who put the crab in the barrel? Did the crab just enter in the barrel by itself?
No, no. And then me have a song like that now when I say the rat them run down the cabin of the barrel and breed up like when flour
look it up right now.
like when flour and cornmeal need up. Least little thing them want shot you and kill you, want pop you down, but them never bail you. You get me? So my lyrics them don't even really need no bag of things to be relevant. Cause even if I step on a stage show, I might not even sing a song them know right away. I can stay backstage and use words and get them like what Peter Tosh them usually do. And that's what missing is more fandangles. And then by morning when everybody wake up and have hangover, them I wonder where politics gone. Who how much man dead? Who get lost? I see. Who you get me? I say, and it's just like the culture just reflects. So I represent a thing called just a love energy, like where Bob them left it, Steel Pulse, you know, Michael Rose them, Half Pint them, like me say, the Top Man them, you know what I mean, musical youth, I have to mention them too, you know what I mean, he's a musicologist. So me was a boy, we tell selector, right. Go ahead, man, me tell a selector friend, said, go ahead, man, you stop play she and gun in a baggy juggling. Go you stop play Panhead African Princess. Go man, you figure out where you come from. I'm tease him. I'm say, go that's why Khalid run around you and tease him. You get me?
Wow, quite interesting. But you know, one of the things, Dom, veteran artists like yourself, all right? Yeah, we see the trend, you know, as I say in life, you know, everything in life, there are changes, all right? So, you know, you see the current trend, what is going on and stuff like that. But veteran artists like yourself, do those young cats, they reach out to people like you for advice and stuff like that? Or elder like you, do you guys reach out to those younger artists?
Yeah, man. Me reach out to Yeah, man, me reach out to man like Shano, me and Shano talk. Me big up the youth when him Reggae King, cause me love him style and him passion. So you have some
Oh,
of them.
definitely. I love Raging King, man.
Yeah, man, the passion them where the youth them have, that I sell them and them, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you wanna know like my new song, them it catch the place because I know how to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really separate. Keep a lick back the same giggy drummer, batty rider-ish sound in production. If you try beat up the same old liquor cymbal bends, because them want the big bends now, the big cymbal, the people them get show off. Sexy Red them and Cardi B them. So you have to know how to make your cymbal get bigger. You know what I mean? So that's why I see when I do songs like what I do, and I get the youth them forgive me, fit them rhythm, and ride the rhythm and put your interpretation with your knowledge and experience in a way where, you know, like, you know, it work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
back in the 1990s, you actually went on the Pepper Seed rhythm, which is still a classical and possibly one of the biggest dancehall rhythm. Take us back to that moment when you and Wayne Wonder decided to do that song.
well, like I said, Wayne was in the studio and he was humming Fiend verse in the upper penthouse, and when Dave was voicing on the rhythm, and me and Spragger bring me up there, and when we go, me say, yo, you know, so me have a song can fix that, match that. Cause me did have an idea about loving X amount plenty. And then when we go in there now, the shibido bop just come out, shibido bop just come out, and that coming like it just put a spell upon the world, you know what I mean? And it's like the song just come out, right? They say it was a joy, and then me did go to Miami, and then Wayne link me. I said, video time, you know, I fly back down, and then it just start from there. It just start from you own the man, then you go after that rookie production, then me go up on Tony Kelly rhythm where Snow them depend with my song where say she go win, she gone. Say she want another man for water, did them song there. And it's like it just went on. Stone Love Punani rhythm, me and Spragger, then Jack Scorpio, then with the Blow Fisly and Robin, now me do a song named Freak Out, and then me just start spread wilder.
Wow. But what is the song that you would say actually put you really out there?
Well, like Pepper Seed and the hardcore dancehall is what really put me out there. And then me go, when me in the midst of the blow up now, it did kind of get little, everything was this uptown thing, and me just still want a break from all of that, because me never really, me know say, oh, the game goes, so I say, allow them, make them go on do them thing. I'm going to go Atlanta on a little trip. I end up meet the youth named Little John. He was playing on the radio and working in a record shop, Little John the rapper. And he was playing on a big radio named V103. And with a youth named Paul Lewis, who is Dynamic Door, who remixed Tour for Capleton, Beanie Man Slam, Wings of the Morning with Capleton and Method Man them, Little John. So him did hear a song when I have for John, where it named Puddy Cat, when he was playing on the radio. So him said to my youth, Paul, where him did I play there, where up on the radio with him, say, I like that song. I wish I could have get him for voice. And him say, you know, say I'm actually here in Atlanta. I know somebody we know him. And I saw me get on So Def Jermaine the pre-bass album with the song My Boo. At night, I think of you, one little pop song, a big pop song. And then that's when I get my first gold record and get introduced to that side of the game.
Wow, that's amazing. So you don't only do like dancehall music, you kind of like fiddle in different genre of music, hip hop as well.
Yeah, because you know, I when I was in Atlanta now, after meeting John, I meet Mr. Caleb Park, who boss Yin Yang Twins, and then we end up doing a single that I get signed by that single with Capitol Records and Slip on Side. And then even before that, I had songs on MTV independently with like different labels, Tony Mercedes, that the Whoop, them man, everybody just did love my style. So I was like around Dallas, Austin, where the fan mail for TLC, doing remix to Usher, You Remind Me of a Girl, Official, Getting Paid, Jazzy Faye, who bust Sierra. I was there with Sierra, them, Bow Wow, them, you know what I mean, Crisscross, Escape, The Brat. That's who I was around. 3-6 Mafia, people like Bone Crusher, you know, called Little John. I was the first artist signed to his label
Big
named
name right there,
BME.
man.
Huh?
That's some big name right there.
Yeah, man, and then me beat Akon, and then me and Khan start the enough work. I may have get sung in a movie with him produce song for me, them something there, and then who else now? In the midst of that now, me I work with everybody you can think of. 3-6 Mafia, Mystical, C Murder, you name them. You get what I say?
Wow, that's amazing. So we know currently you live in the United States, all right? Tell us about that transition moving from Jamaica to the United States.
Well, it's not even like a chance, you know, it's not even like not change really. It's just life evolve and, you know, life take you everywhere, and me is the music still. So I know if I feel and appeal, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not really to me because I always kind of just love life anywhere I'm there. It's just like, okay, probably if you're there at Jamaica, it probably would have, I wouldn't get certain exposure and knowledge and a resume like when I have. You know what I mean? So I don't really nothing. I kind of glad for the exposure of every aspect of life. Me not really put down nothing or feel no way about nothing. Cause me get gunshot already and live it and dead and live back and see the light and, you know what I mean, scare up my lung, black blood and them something there, you know what I mean? So,
We're going to touch a little bit on that. You know, interestingly, you're saying it as well, because I was listening to Killer today on an interview and stuff like that. And the question asked, the interview asked Killer, you know, why is it a lot of artists moving out of Jamaica and stuff like that? And one of the things Killer responded, well, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists decided to leave Jamaica because there were not much going on in Jamaica for them. But currently right now, I mean, with a lot of studios and a lot of different stuff that's going on in Jamaica, most of the artists, you know, they don't really want to, let's say, go abroad and stuff like that. I mean, most artists will go abroad basically, I mean, to make a few dollars and whatever it is. But at the end of it, I mean, they stay right in Jamaica. All right. Tell us a little about that. We don't want to get too deep into it. A little about the trauma that you experienced in your life.
Well, I did just leave Akon studio and my youth them are playing at the club downtown. My Bermuda youth them are the DJ them. So I never even call them. I just rush go over there, knock on the door, you know, and go some boom and a guy in a mask, like a carnival mask, not even a rubber mask. They just have a think I'm a bridge in a ramp. So I say, leg off of me, man, and move on. Stop ramp with me, man. I'm going to go some boom and I see me other two youth them lay down. So I saw them lay down on ground. So I'm going to box off the youth with the gun until me go upstairs to the main DJ now. And me just say a gun pop out. At the gun, him just lift it. Because I never looking at him, man. I'm lift it and just go boom in my lungs. And after that, it means a different boy. Not music, nothing can get me down. So that's why you see people wondering where this new sound come from and this and this, like the new song, them malfunction and talk over them. And them have one name, glitch up them matrix that about to drop. You get me? So it's just them sound. So it's just the new sound. That's all it is. It's always my music. Get me there or get me nearly dead. But you know what I mean? You know, it's just it just give you a different perspective that you have to do it in life.
You say that because my follow-up question, you know, prior to that, compared to after that incident happened, what take your outlook on life kind of look like?
Yeah, it's like all the chat and the baffling about music and when me there come. I know me I work is just them no know, and it don't make no sense if me I eat some food right there so with a wide open door and enough opportunity. Why am I going to go to brother from the same plantation figure get beat up by a brother, not the slave master, to try get something done and not get no money for it or no real exposure.
Yeah. You know, Don Yute, we talk about, you know, producers, we talk about the music, we talk about these things. You know, how important it is, because the current trend, I'm seeing some artists, like every single week there's a new song out, every single week. They say in life, too much of everything is not good, all right?
Right.
Why is it a situation back in the days, people like yourself and so many other artists and stuff like that, you got so many great rhythm came out back in the days, and you're going to find 9, 10, 15, 12 artists on the same rhythm. But nowadays, it is hard to have at least 2 or 3 artists actually riding the same beat. What is the politics behind that?
Well, I mean, like, for example, Welcome to Jamrock. The way that it all the other songs that will come on the rhythm after, it never really is not me. Una must answer that. DJs, why una never play the other song them? Probably the song bangs so hard, you know, like a Taurus Riley, She's Royal. I mean, what could I top it? You know what I mean? The whole. So sometimes it's not say the rhythm, people not depend on the rhythm them, cause the liquor youth them me hear rhythm where Reggae depend, where TJ depend, and me where just I listen more into Reggae, never knows a TJ depend the rhythm. So it's like I say, oh, the same rhythm. Oh, it was a juggling. But it's just certain selectors where in that mind frame again, the Candy Crush, them going to play that. We are play checkers. That's why me find a new game named Candy Checkers. I mean, nah, crush them up neither. That me telling you. But some 90s man I crush up the thing. Them one ring out them dry rag, make it have some, you know, when the rag dry up and the liquor fill them I make the liquor youth them I laugh after them and I say, go on, I try prove. Me check sound it all right. So now they make it look like we say the grape and I try say it's sour. No, me see the grape and say it's sweetie. I go and come thief some of them there. And that me I say.
Because you know, a lot of artists, I have a lot of, I deal with a lot of artists and stuff like that. Some of them say, boy, the liquor you, them not no respect for the elder and rare. But is it a situation, the young guys, the young artists, they don't really have respect for the elders, or is it a situation, some of the elders always like to be this parental thing, like, liquor you have to do this, you should do this, you should do that. So some of the youth, them kind of like lost respect and say, you know what, that's for your time back in the days, but today is my time.
You know why me just laugh when me hear them thing and the whole all some of my friend them afraid to even dink with me cause them feel like me sell out for justice. You see me? Because number one, you respect, you can put gun on man head feet, you can bite, honor we deal with. So you tell me I gotta kill all honor, selector artists, everybody, even before 90s. Want a man like Half Pint, we have so much hit, seen, and come now, come the substitute lover. And come to just be good to me, and them sang them no. So we not find a song bad like phone old song, and even nothing down the line for make selector. Have to work with and no politics involved. It's just a sound. But we have to find a sound. Look, Mr. Pine can find a sound anytime. You get me? Michael Rose can find a sound anytime. We're relevant. Police and thief in a shootout, him can come anytime.
Yes.
You get me?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Again, use in table tennis, for example. A man, I could have a younger youth, him bad and frisky, but guess what you use beat it? Experience. You
That's
get me? My
my
father always says some little thing, you know, some buckle cock, and you have to pull it sometime, and you try to use this bag of strength, and he usually see me, I try to ring it, him says, not a strength thing, you know. You have to use it as a tactics. You get me? So you have to know what tactics for you. So some man, I don't back no body music when me never call them love talk about. Are you suggesting something or showing an example that they can follow, or are you giving a little rubbish name constructive criticism, because no criticism don't construct nothing. You get me? There's nothing that criticize. I think a critique must be able, if I can tell the man him chicken, sure, it don't taste good. Me supposed
you must be able to find a solution to that.
You must be able to say, taste my one. This is how it must taste.
Exactly.
Aye, but nobody no want talk them half way been told, but them no want hear it because a culture or a religion or a cult or a sort of people don't want hear it. So sometimes the youth them sit that long time, say somebody let them in. You get me? And it's the same thing I did go through. But you have some elders where them say them are elders, them kill themselves. Me nah name, me have relevance, me name relevance. Me nah name no, me. People say veteran, but I'm not no veteran. I am a sound. I can come now, like what I'm doing now, and the new sound is taking over the airwaves and everybody's talking about the new sound and the freshness. And it's it we are push to the people them, and when them hear names like malfunction, like my brain it chip out for malfunction, you lose me somewhere in the conversation. I brother, you are tear down. You was stand a shoes that wear down. Career gets smear up. Licky make them a flare up. We see that all the time. They done all the crimes. Just showing all the signs. Make me know that them bad mind. You get me? So I know how to communicate in a way where even a cappella I sound like me. So I ain't not worried about nobody with auto-tune. But I tell them, if you want to join me in the auto-tune in a car, my pot, it can't spoil. I don't care. You just going to give me a new good sound. For example, when Stephen McGregor worked with Shabba and got none of them know about that Shabba wrong thing. Say, give it a modern effect to the classic.
True. So technically what you're saying in a nutshell, Don, as you say, you don't know but the veteran thing is all about being relevant. Even though you've been around 30, 40 years or 20 years ago and stuff like that.
Then
the 90s was your time. As long as you're still making music, it is still your time.
Right, but guess what? Me can tell the whole world, yeah, Don Yute, this, that, and the other. But when Missy Pinchers, me is a groupie. When Pinchers them are make it, could you nigga not them and they have it's when drown you.
Yeah,
you get me?
Absolutely.
And the flow where him I use right. I hit everybody I use right now. If you listen to the flow, them Baby Wayne, Pinchers,
it's
Junior Reid.
You
the Sinjay wailing thing. Junior Reid not done that. Nobody call me, nobody no. Rocco come off already, no have no passport.
All the hits, man.
You get me, so I can go this, and go this like all of it. So, are you really like Jay-Z say, and like enough of them say? No. Yeah, Maria, the youth them, enough of them, but no. Is it a money a youth want? Yeah, if I that and a quick money I'm find it, I saw back him to the last drop. See? No, if it's passion like boy like me, we're passionate. Cause enough man not passionate, Them the music on the side. True. Them the music on the side, but them a bad man in real life. So it is a conflict of interest to the culture.
That is absolutely true what you're saying. Because, a lot of people, blaming whether the prime minister or and stuff, literally blaming politics for the current crime situation and stuff like that. Last week I had your guy inside of here, Dusty. And one of the things, the Duxy ranks that I was speaking about, interesting what Duxy was talking about, people blame the politicians them and stuff like that. But or people blame producers or whatnot. Sorry, people blame the artists them. But when you really check it out, sometimes it's not really the artists them you can really blame, right? The artists literally, they sing whatever on the current trend. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's gun sound people want to hear about, people that is what the artist is going to do. But a lot of these artists, deep within them, that's not really who they are. That's not really what they want to do. Can you touch on that?
I mean, it's just like I said, the government if you even an artist that talk to the government, there's a way to do it. You talk it in your song now, but that Bob Marley left Trenchtown, go all the way over this motherland, go liberate Zimbabwe with. So all them not liberate now. Them not build a stall in them ghetto and talk about them a ghetto youth. All know them not build two plaza and them across the government and them rich have how much this and that. But still, it don't make no sense to me though. You have all this money, enough man. Them know you're saying, boy, them know everything. And them don't even say, all right, we'll keep a show every year in the ghetto and the money goes so and build a plaza so it can hide the thief them better so people can go work. No, everybody always say, oh, I'm from the hog pen. I get rich. I'm Nipsey Hussle. I'm coming out of the hog pen. May I go down back there so for them. Buy some liquor, buy that. But nobody now take out now hog out a hog pen. Come say, run up and down in some new work and some new job. Build two schools. By the time, the amount of time we hear Jamaican artists and enough people are cussed, we're in the position of power and reach the heights of music all over the globe and reach heights of thing. And it don't even, them don't even have something build a Portmore good or something build that's the way you can say that bill, but you can't hear say Bob Marley Park, Bob Marley, and then make sure that keep living. We not have them thing that we just have some youth where a cuss a man from in a them car and think as a country run. And if you give them the country for run, where you think them would have do? Anybody with them do like them I got unjust to. See
yeah, absolutely true.
So should I say to one of the people them of somebody that well off big name in Jamaica, say, come trade my life with me. Make me take your life and you take my own. Is that what I want? If there was no up or down, no big house for say him have that, no car or nothing, and Jamaica and the world was just water and just wild animals and everybody had nothing to look upon. Where would name uptown? Where would name downtown? Where would there be black and white? And where you would have done like him for?
Wow, that is deep, man. So, Don, it's in a situation for us as a people, not only Jamaica, right? I mean, because it's the same situation that going on in Jamaica, in the rest of the Caribbean, whether Trinidad, Barbados, St. Lucia, Antigua, it doesn't really matter. All across the Caribbean is like one common thing we all actually face. Why is it for us as a people, we are so divided? Why is it for us as a people we can't come together?
The same reason why I'm sending the song name Glitch Up Them Matrix. Because them in a this just to sex two girls, bust them guns and tour the world. Them can't tell me nothing, greedy and glutton. That's why them lose the pearl. You know, sister, them a play with the culture. Vampire them a vulture. I see it so clearly. That's why we don't need them near me. Them creepy and scary. Fantasy life like fairy. Slice it up and share it. Now make them wear and tear me. Them no bad like this man. Me left them angry and pissed man. Yeah. Ooh, this man. Love mix up like them worse than chicks. Them catch fits. Me kill them with the words from me lips. Then I ooh this. Come a trip. Burn out like they short circuit. Yo boy, stop hype up. I get you in the matrix. Them fight us. I get you in the matrix. Them spite us, cause we glitch up them matrix. I fight us, cause we glitch up them matrix.
Yeah. You know what, Don? Let's get into this song right now, man. Let's get into this song, people. Let's get into this.
Yeah. Last week, last week.
Don Yute, I tell you, people, international dancehall artists.
Yeah.
Want to make sure to talk about listeners down in Miami, West Palm Beach, Florida, North Carolina, Houston, Texas, Michigan, Panama City, Kingston, Jamaica, St. Lucia, Haiti, Toronto, Canada, Long Beach, California, Trinidad and Tobago. All our folks down in Guyana, Lockton, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All our listeners down in Accra, Ghana, South Africa, good morning to you.
Yeah, brother, you are here. You still shoes that weird.
This is the man Don Yute, tell people international dancehall artists.
You see that all the time. They don't know the carpets. Just showing all the signs. And we know nothing but money. He's
been doing this thing from the 1990s and he's still doing this thing right now. People check him on the YouTube. Spotify, Apple Music, Don Yute.
Now getting up like school shoes not to buy. And you just the time you can have fun on shine my function, like a minute chip on malfunction. Last again, last another conversation, malfunction, like a minute chip on malfunction. When you get keep like to get rich like she should have a sheep, put up the place all over. We take the floor and I saw jump on for them don't people know the jump. No, not the black side, oh, Chuck. Yeah, even get them to go back. Everybody get me so back. Even the girl them know that. If it does remember the door, you might drop by your own truck.
Song entitled Malfunction for the man Don Yute. If it's the time for us as a people, we need to come together. Too much corruption, too much bad mind. Too much disarray, too much problem.
Production. Golden check. Daniel. Attitude. Like a village, malfunction, last again, that's another conversation, malfunction, like a village, malfunction.
Wow, what a beautiful song, Don Yute. Man, what was the mess behind that song, man?
Well, what was the message?
No, what was the meds behind that song? I mean,
the meds,
what fired you up to partially put that song together?
Well, it's just like you said, it's like the world possessed and them can't stop. It's like everybody over the ledge, but a man would jump over the ledge to push a man where. So it's like I'm like that kind of parabolist that when I talk, no more questions, Your Honor, mankind, because mankind are judge mankind and don't want budge mankind, so them smudge mankind, so them get unkind. So it's like when I'm on a celestial level with my meditation and me, she said, the country we're usually known for water, wood, you know, wet t-shirt with the girl in the Jamaica thing, coconut jelly, a chop and rasta, flash them locks for your Jamaica commercial. It's like, where is all of that even nostalgic feeling in us that know it? What did we do to live it, make them see? Because we spend too much time at discipline with something beat and teach. So why you never teach then and beat? If it needed, because if you did teach, you wouldn't need to beat or you never see it. Okay.
That is so true what you're saying, Don, because, you know, they have the typical saying, you know, don't spare the rod and spoil the child. Touch on that bullshit because, you know, don't you think that's some form of sort of implementing some sort of slavery kind of thing, like when they come up with don't spare the rod and spoil the child?
Thank you. And at that, no, due to some man, it coming like some girl will get hurt or some man, them want hurt back everybody. True, some man get hurt, them want everybody hurt people. You get me? So sometimes some people just have this little angle meditation where them would tell you some things. That's why I see me sending the song name Talk Over Them, Such Trap. It's a Such Trap, but it name Talk Over Them. It up online. Everybody loving the new, it's a trappish kind of beat, them call it. And I just did my thing on it. And it taking everybody brain. So it's like I now make them talk. I go and talk over them. If dog go back, me I go back over them. So it's
so technically you just want to be heard.
Basically, we want them here a different perspective and how them could have look on things in a more energy way where you don't really want to respect because you have honor already. Because why should I worry about some youth that could have been a picnic?
Right. Wow.
It's no, you know.
All right. All right, let's get into this next song from Don Yute right now. Wow. All right. The international dancehall artist Don Yute.
Don Yute. You want to UVCRadio. Sound good. I'm just together. Where's God? Tell you my dress with me. Graveyard. We face fighting. Most of them are skin. We don't kill up of it. You know, big ones as it. Well, please not for anything. Call it from West Palm Beach. Don
Yute to tell you people. He's still doing this thing. I tell you, people, check him on YouTube. Piece of music, Apple Music. Hey. No one is me make no money. I make them talk, I got talk over them. If I got back, I got back over them. Enough of them are joke, laugh over them. Now talk about our fear shock over them. Right now, me not care about nothing, not care about nothing, no idea about nothing. What's up, boy, that's a level. Millionaire something, millionaire something, catch you like something. Me know, but they will not scratch for me. My prayers are telling my job for me. Graveyard, they put this fight with it. Most of them are skin, most of them are plastic. They do them once. They know obviously they put slam game. No, obviously they girls are doing about it. Now obviously they making up money. Everything I want to do, and fish it. Rumble them like cookie and biscuit. Shoot at them, fish them, get this, fish them all and catch this. Wash and jam this. I don't need to be cried at them. That's why they go and do what at them. That's why I make it. Pass side at them, they might mix them all in. Just as some spider names. They give us got for me. But we are stars. I never drop for it. It's night, you gotta bring it twice into the man, Don Yute. Turn it up now.
Turn up.
King Rocco AG up in the building, Friday Night Vibes alongside international dancehall artist Don Yute.
No,
you know, anytime you have success in life, people, there are always some bad mind people always try to come style you up. Some people always think they come style you up. You see, not everybody happy for your success in life, right, people? So you have to be careful of some of the people that you really talk to in life. Hey. Some man will style you up and a smile up in your face. I want to see you 6 feet under. Talk to them, Don Yute.
Everything I want, girl, is unlisted. Rumble them like cookie and biscuit. Shoot at them, this them, get this, bitch them all and catch this. What's that job? This has come with the people cried at them. That's why the gold is wide at them. That's why I make it.
Pick up everybody in the Facebook live stream right now. Share the feed to me. Share the feed. They can't sprinkle the dirty white powder. It can't still can't all the way down.
No, obviously, we are this. I'm no one. No, obviously, we make not money. We are the girl them way. And someone take a lot of make the cheat. You live when them in them cheat. Not the lady something for them straight, and this that's them straight. Not the one that them see this heat. You feel them no so that we. Them not know when what know them see it. They know. Everyone got but we are back. I never got them. It's like I'm no way. Be serious.
Dancehall Artist Don Yute. Turn it up, 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 turn it up now.
Them hungry and your so like nothing. Most countries, then next weeks, get them with the rest of minutes. Then I hold this. Watching like them shots there, catch your boy stop. I pop, I put you on the no jokes. Them fight us, I put you on Matrix, then fight us how they chop their matrix. They may not discuss the fuck to them. Most them one man to it.
It's up with the vibes of the Friday Night Vibes. King Rocco AG up in the building alongside international dancehall artists Don Yute.
I see so clearly that way we don't know them nearly. Them people are scary. Fantasy life like fairy. Slice it up and share me. Now make them wear and clear me. Them know about like this smoke. And if them hungry and this it's up like most countries, them experts, getting them with the rest of minutes. Then I hold this.
Listen to the lyrics, people, from Dancehall Artist Don Yute. Listen to him.
I pop originally matrix, then fight us originally matrix. Not like us, if they chop their matrix, then fight us how they chop their matrix. Some nation, we remember them. No know what in them, no know who of them.
Hey!
Them never read, pretend them pretend. Dirty ball, stepping at them handle. All the new and them I get jumbled.
Man, I'm rocking away right up to this shit, y'all. Tell your people.
All of them walk with gun to me. If them back away and done to me, they will say, Father God, don't come for me. And I will put happiness and fun for me. And them know about like this one. And if them hungry now.
Listen to the rhythm. You can feel that beat, y'all.
Mix up like post and chips.
Make sure to all our listeners up there in East Side Brooklyn. What's up, what's up, what's up? Upper East Side Manhattan, what's going on? Bronx, New York, Queens, what's up? All the Miami Massive, West Palm Beach.
I like us when they chop the matrix. Them fight us how they chop the matrix.
Trinidad and Tobago. All the Malines Road Massive, them Kingston JA.
I hold them again. Them never really like pretend them a pretend. Gonna shine, down you to the children.
Check him on the YouTube, people. Apple Music, these the music. Don Yute.
Let's be girls defining beautiful. Sentils of my spine.
Yeah, big up yourself, Mini Ginny, locked in Trinidad and Tobago.
See when the dance floor dancing, you got me in the time.
On the Vinci Master, them Kingston.
You got me in the time.
Hey, 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 hey. I tell you, people, wicked. Up and loud, no cloud. International Dancehall Artist Don Yute.
You got me. Hey, you got me. You're the sweet girl, defining beautiful. Sentils of my spine, you don't even realize. From the first time I see you on the dance floor dancing, you got me in the time. Going on. You had me in the dive, yes, come on, and never we are together, girl. You lead up my life, you make my whole world go. Where you do your thing. What's going on? Get me in the dive, yes, come on. It's you alone, I walked in my world. We almost there.
Yeah, but we're going to get back Don Yute shortly in the studio.
So people that are behind you can call on the shake from them. She watch me when some men. I make girlfriend make up. You see this is gold, them a shake up. Pies and cake, them a bake up. But me done pick the wake up. Can't cheat me with locks and cake up. Do not textiling and make up. You know what about the guts and cake up. What's the kind of little flag?
UVCRadio.
Now I'm making a play that's nearly to the dirty or nasty grass. Sick of all the sake of them, I think the color you see from when they to me, watch me, and look from when they.
Yeah.
Not if you don't know that man, like the max of the stand the side, still and see touch control about you. Okay, it's like yeah, the camera,
Check it, what I tell you, people, Don Yute.
make that do. If I look clean, talk like in a chain, I am young, I watch up the old things. Yeah. I just see her confused, so they buy them for. In the ball, get slow with all that they go with the game. You know, if you gotta help you, never find it a match. Try to and she don't give a goddamn. See, it's all about the shoulder, it's all about the bed. I'm going to leave it so calm here. You want it ready. Stay deep.
Yeah, people just mixing it up right now, y'all.
It's all for content. It's all for content. Yeah. It's African, so African business thing, you know.
Are you still doing this thing? I tell you, people, I promise you this. He's still mashing up Miami, mashing up Jamaica and the world.
Africa, we been African and Jamaican, we all to make we eat money and sing this a song. Come in and you can take function. People say you can love it, but no, it's not like they can't stop. I got G5 to the song, yes, she is. It's an African thing, and she don't make no. It's an African purpose thing. What you make me hear your tongue? All the explosion, all of them are from in the model. No go dancing with the fly dancing and the cocky dancing. All world that dancing the African thing, it's African, it's African people sing. You bounce up in captivity and revive and drop up the songs.
It's over the vibes of the Friday Night Vibes. King Rocco AG up in the building alongside international Dancehall Artist Don Yute. Y'all remember this one when you wonder featuring Don Yute? Plenty. Make the tune I tell you people 1994, y'all. How many of y'all remember this song back in 1994? Man, I was a youth back in school in those days, man. It was a big itch, you know what I'm saying? God, you featuring Wendy Wonder. You know what I say? One thing about old wine, right, people? You know what I say? The older the liquor is, even better it is, isn't it? Music like this never die. Classical. It will never die. This we talk about sustainability right here. Will always live, right? The youth after today, tomorrow, the generation after the next generation will still come and find music like this. You know what I'm saying? God, me. Yo, what's going on? Call you, man. Big up yourself, Legend. Big up, man. Wow.
yeah, but like that mix there, yo, that was crazy a while ago. Me not lie, you mash it up.
I appreciate that, man. Yo, what keep you motivated, Don Yute, to keep on doing what you're doing over the years, man?
Yo, really, I love competition and I love challenge. And I love when people underrate you. And I love when somebody that was nobody, like, say, for example, you know, back when Vegas was nobody, Sean was nobody, you Kid Corrupt, you name them, Spragger, all of us was just coming up. And it's just people keeping motivated and new sounds, you know, like I like working with different producers from all over the world, you know what I mean? Because it's nice, you know, I can just voice and send my vocals, you know what I mean? So it's like my sound spreading so crazy in every different borough. So I do the opposite of what everybody do. They make themselves hard to get to the sound and evolve with it, seeing? And you know what I mean? But them easy to get to try and beat up people with them old sound. So it's like,
True.
I love the whole fact that I do it opposite. I just send myself out there. I don't play this hard to get thing with the world. And then I say them teeth my thing. You know what I mean? I always just say, yo, who know what thief my thing? Send two of them rhythm they come and mash up that time I gonna go thief that. You get me?
So you join them, even though you know something they're trying to copy your shit. You know what? You still bring them. You still give them a strength.
Then when Akon, I just meet Akon. Me never call it no Afrobeat or Africa. Him come from though, but him come here, son. Him a play pop music. Him just sound music for Michael Jackson. The music for what's she name? Lady Gaga. Him do, you know what I mean? Him sign T-Pain. Him do them something there. So it's like we now pass the button right.
Right.
You know, we now you can say, all right. If me say, yo, bombard, that sound they were killer up to, you know, me I make him run out. But it's more like some man just a link up and a shield up the gate. But them never know, say, you have a door and a window. So we just lower the gate and go through the door.
Yeah, that is so true, brother. Even before we wrap up this interview, we got about 5 minutes to remain. Where are some of the places have you want to perform in the world?
Well, I don't even reach England yet. I barely perform in New York. I got Japan already on the one level. I got enough Caribbean country with me, Shabba, Patra them and Cabra them that era, the Diner Kingdom. We used to work for Shabba them when I about 19. And in the time when Shabba them open the door, it's not we open the door for them, you know, it's not Shaggy open the door for Shabba, you know. It's not Sean or me or Buja them open the door for Shabba, you know. So some man for talk it how it go, but when them bust and reach a level, them go all like them figure who open the door for them. So the story now tell right. So when it don't tell right, when it don't tell right, it's just like when them said the other man distorted our history. You get me? So you're you're disrupting now your own culture, and that may I say, why should slave were free them say beat back them brother for? And that a go on Africa music, them write some like world appeal contents. If it's not the words, it's the sound of the beat. It's happy and you feel them pain. Now we Jamaica inflict pain for one another. How you going to sell that?
That's quite interesting as well, because a lot of our artists, say, the Afrobeat thing kind of taking over our culture, taking over our music, and it's for waiting them take or whatever it is. But you see, one of the things, I listen to a lot of artists, and I listen to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really never done in-depth research about dancehall and reggae music, the originator of reggae music.
Right.
This might open up a can of worms. Sometimes when you tell a lot of people, reggae music actually come out from calypso as well.
Exactly. It's like everybody I try own up something. So what I don't know, because if Michael Jackson them did stay so with We Are the World, them man they make each person get 2 lines and are the biggest artists them in the world. And you want to tell me, man, I said them I get a youth and them can't unite all now. Them to tell some other man that because them know me already. You know, say, them no bad like this, man. Them left the hunger young. You get me? My voice big. Me know how to ride with him. So me have a voice. Like me say, I was an artist. Like Harry Belafonte them and like Muhammad Ali was a boxer, but I know I became a different form, a spiritual youth where I have a voice now. It's different. I don't just sing. Right. I have a voice. I can talk.
Right.
And it left them away. I met them on Jaffy, Babylon, give them a toy. Every day now a pucker pie. Every little thing, if you don't like them music right now, them want to beat you up. You get me? Why I beat up the youth? Them don't like your sound right now and them have them sound. So that when me I defend the youth them on a level like creative, it's for the meaning of sound. And you have to respect people's sound. You know what I mean?
Right. What next in the pipeline for Don Yute? What's the next project you have, man?
Well, that Michael Buckley song, You're the Sweetest Girl. I bring back the artists, them like singing sweet, them on some new sound. We're not really bring back, but do it in a golden child way because we all honor each other. So I try go back to who done pave the way for before me start singing sweet them and them man where I do it before me to even just this alone and draw for all a little John. You know what I mean? You know, all over me, the girl them, all over, ding ding, all over me, the girl them, all over. Want to them something there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so true. Let me see, get it quickly.
Yeah, so it's just that kind of vibes that me just I put the works in. I have my Richer Than Money mini-series I come out, I drop the trailer soon. So it's just like I just making new sound and just enjoying that the people them liking the fresh sound and the DJs like, you know, that thing sound and them Sarata and a bam bam it up, you know?
That is awesome. Definitely we want to big up Duxy Ranks, man, to make his interview possible, you know what I mean? So big up all the folks on in Cali, right? Big up yourself, Duxy.
Yeah, Duxy. Big up your Max. It's a Duxy now. I'm a family that. Good. From that hour till this hour, no yai, no change, no better than, no scan. Come me I say, remember when Bob said, why you look more that scan and eat up all my can? Me don't see it already. Oh, youth and youth stay, you know. It's like the more them get and them never have. Them say them never have, now them get them a show off on them bridging. Them want sex off them friend girl. Them couldn't find an ex-girl to sex off.
Wow. Wow.
So me always, when me talk to the get to the point, can't this the Rasta man? I me give them the attitude that them call me everything Rasta. Muslim call me Muslim, Ku Klux Klan can't call me them, but them are my friend call me say Ku Klux. You have an acid reflux. You get me? You know? So you have to know how to make the Ku Klux like you know, because it's not that. How come there is not prejudice in nothing else? When it's movies, when it's nothing. So how come we having out of many one people having brown and dark and up and down problem?
Yeah, that is so true. That is so true, we said, man. Because again, you know, interestingly, you talk about why Black people is fighting against each other, because, you know, a lot of time, some of us intend to point finger on the right of the Caucasian people. But, you know, the funny thing, the way the system was designed, basically to use our own black men against each other. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the things we're not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? They use something called politics to inflame our mind. You know what I'm saying? To use us against each other.
Exactly. Exactly. And then when you see it now, you see people arise and certain things that we never used to back. It's like the people them who are born it to back it right in front of your eye, like them think you're hypnotized by that guzzle there. I say me guzzle back the guzzle man in and give him a aisle name kerosene and tell him to rub up in and strike a kerosene match is like my split and just dash it on him here.
Wow. So definitely, Don, where person can find your music? On what media platform?
Well, everywhere, anywhere online. Just type in Don Yute in Google and it drop down everything. And you can go iTunes, you can go all of them places, YouTube Music. You can see my new videos on YouTube. You can subscribe up, you know what I mean? Like up, share up, spread the news. You know what I mean? Like I said, we just love the support and the vibes that we are getting. And big up all the DJs around the world where they don't scared to play fresh sound. Worse when they know say it revolutionary and have evolution and relevance.
Yeah, you see it. Definitely, man. For any young artists that in the game right now, what would be your advice to them?
None at all. You know why? I'd tell them go with an open mind, and if them have a weird flow, go try it.
Yeah, definitely. There's anybody that you would like to definitely shout out before we wrap it up?
What is that?
There's anybody definitely you would like to big up before we wrap up the interview?
Big up, like I said, UVCRadio, big up everybody, big up you guys. You know what I mean? The whole of the group and the reggae vibes. Big up IRFM, big up everybody where I work with Don Yute, and big up everybody where helping out the movement. Big up the Golden Child team, them know who them is. You know what I mean? So it's a thing like that, and the journey continues. Almighty Mafia, what take them coffee, them a fish like tilapia.
Why? What a man of lyrics, yo. So anybody would like to get in contact with you, Don Yute, maybe for dub plates or maybe a promoter, somebody for bookings or one, how they can reach out to you?
Well, just go to my Instagram and drop down a line, just like how you do it, like Don Yute, DONYUTE, or go Facebook or one of them places there, and just go in on my Instagram at Don Yute and left a message and me send it on to who it need to go to. You know?
Awesome. But Don Yute, we can't allow you to leave here to wrap up without you giving us a little something right now. A little acapella something quickly here.
I get already without your ass, but I can't give you more call whenever. I got no time to spare now. Me now no time to talk to who not here now, because of them have the bread and not share now. That's why me have to cut them and clear out. As I get older, I would have loved to take the burden off my shoulder. Me see the sun a shine hot, but the whole world is getting corrupted and the people them heartless and them soul colder. Plus me queen them, and them I said them love me, them no know the meaning, because all them around them is the green thing. With the pictures of the mother effing presidents, Judge and I go help me if me not help myself. Lace up my shoes and me buckle my belt. The rain it a fall and the sun it a pelt, and the enemy still want me wealth. Me say, oh, I still pray for love. Oh, me still I give thanks for life. Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. I tell you, people. I tell you, this is the man, Don Yute, is still doing his things. I tell you, people. All right, let's get into this track from Don Yute right now, peeps. Yeah, people, you've been listening to international dancehall artist Don Yute. Nothing more than love. That's love all we need. Love we need to share, love that we need to give, yeah?
Shut up and listen, we love them. That's why we now go push them, now show them. We don't just if we stop, we love them. We love me girls, we get them out.
Don Yute, I tell you, people, look him up.
We love them. That's why we now go push them, now show.
You are repeating this UVCRadio, the sound that binds us together.
Want to say big shout out to the UVC family right now. From near and far, right across the globe. Hey! Hey, all of our Facebook viewers, everybody locked in on Facebook right now, please share the Facebook feed and tell your people. Go to our YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. UVCRadio 1. Follow us on Instagram, UVC.radio. Remember, people, UVCRadio in need of your financial support. Check out our website out, www.unitedvisionconnect.org. Smash that donate button. I tell you, people, $5, $20, $100, $20, $60, $30. Listen, people, it still make a difference. You know what I'm saying? To keep your program on the airways from Sunday to Sunday, Friday to Friday. I definitely would encourage y'all to go check out our website out, www.unitedvisionconnect.org, and smash that donate button. You can contribute to our UVC Radio via PayPal or use a debit or credit card. We need of your financial support to keep us going, I tell you, people. It's over the vibes to the Friday Night Vibes. King Rocco AG up in the building. You've been listening to international dancehall artists, the man Don Yute. Follow us likewise. Check us out on Facebook, UVC Radio, TikTok, UVC Radio. Our numbers in the studio are 919-408-7455 or 646-443-6970. Write to us, radio@unitedvisionconnect.org for more information.
There is no something to love. They don't let me know if I run up. Make you let me slap no. They don't let me free. Don't let me jump. They don't let me jump. And it's not to the water. I just want to go to the doctor.